Hey everybody, this right here is live from the mansion, Strathmore's newest virtual concert series that brings together live music and insightful conversation with some of the best artists in the DC area, handpicked from Strathmore's renowned Artist in Residence program. So each week you're going to be with me, Christylez, and I'm going to introduce you to some of these amazing musicians from this area. And so we're so happy to bring a safe space here for all the musicians, for all of you all at home, in crisp audio and crisp video that's provided by Mecca Filmworks. So, for this week, y'all, we have Debórah and Trey Sorrells.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of migration. What we'll see will defy all explanation. If you want a pure paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it, yeah. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly want to be. If you wanna be with me, but you say go slow, I fall behind. You say go slow, I fall behind. You say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwind. Now I can't help myself but feel connected when you're around. You make me wanna get on my knees and hit the ground. Your love is like the sunshine and you're the water. And every day we're getting stronger. As strong as a rhythm of time. And this time I'm so glad to say I got it right. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm so happy you're the one who found my heart. I can see your love light shine by the way you look at me. You make me feel so free. Made a better life for me. You're the one that I live my whole life for. Yeah. And I'm so grateful to God for connecting the moon and stars. His brilliance led the way to where you are. Now our love is like the sunshine that helps me grow. And I'm not afraid to hold on, not afraid to let go. And I never knew love like this. Yes, if I had just one wish, it'd be to share this feeling with the world. I'm so happy you're the one who found my heart. I can see your love light shine by the way you look at me. You make me feel so free. Made a better life for me. You're the one that I live my whole life for. I'm so happy you're the one who found my heart. I can see your love light shine by the way you look at me. You make me feel, made a better life. You're the one that I live my whole life for. Got it right this time. I can see your love light shine. You made a better life for me now. You made a better life for me now. You made a better life for me. You made my life a complete, yeah. Please don't ever change this love I have means so much to me. I know that you're the one that makes me so free, free. I feel connected when you're around me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
All right, my friends, getting down with all types of sounds. We have Debórah and Trey Sorrells over here, y'all. What classes were you all with Air?
I was 2012, 2013.
Right. I was 2019. Wow. I 08 over here. So different classes, but coming together so beautifully.
I'm sorry, 2019.
Oh, okay, got you. And so, man, I just want to ask y'all, man, what's it been like for y'all over the past 3 or 4 months with all of these changes?
Okay, I guess I'll answer that for right now.
I haven't done anything.
It's been a shake-up, for real. A shake-up and a shake-down, because this is just, it's very startling how quickly things, changed and was so drastic, but it also shut me down. So, I live alone, and I've really spent a lot of time with myself, but at the same time, the alone time, the lack of performances, it's opened up some other creative windows for me. It's allowed me just to kind of sit and think and contemplate and write and create. It's opened up all of these digital doors as far as learning how to, record myself from home, work on music from home. So it's been a bit startling, because I am a person that really likes performing for the audience. I like eye contact. I like to feel the energy, and the new way of performances beginning these days is a little tricky, but at the same time, I just, make the best of it. So, yeah.
Ditto. No, I'm just kidding. No. That was a lot, though. That was a lot. I mean, I think it's been, obviously there's a lot going on in the world right now that we have to be aware of.
For sure.
But what I will say on a positive note, it's been kind of nice reflecting, really taking the moment to kind of get to know yourself. The funny thing is, I like to have a lot of friends, and it's weird because I moved here about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been making friends, but I really wanted some really close friends around here, and I've been really making friends during the pandemic, which has been crazy. It's
amazing.
It's just you kind of just have to sit down and talk to people more. You got to call people up and be like, how you doing, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think I think we're gonna walk out of this better people. Everybody probably will, for sure. But I mean, it's just been a great time to self-reflect and, get some time to practice and you know, just do some other stuff besides, you know, gig.
Be on the grind.
I guess.
Be on the grind, yeah.
For sure. Nah, I agree 120%. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you beyond.
Thoughts all over the world tonight. Thoughts all over the world tonight. Oh, I need you. Gotta see you. Thoughts all over the world tonight. Thoughts all over the world tonight. Hey there, brother. Ooh, you're a stunner. Love your figure. Yes, you're a winner, and I'm so glad to be yours. You're a class all your own now. Hey there, cutie. When you talk to me, swear the whole world stops. You're my sweetheart, and I'm so glad that you're mine. Your love's one of a kind, and you mean to me what I mean to you. Together, babe, there ain't nothing we won't do. If I got you, I don't need money, I don't need cars. Boy, you're my all. And oh, I'm into you, and no one else will do. It's like every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love now. No, I can't be the only one. I bet there's hearts all over the world tonight. The love in their life who feels the way I feel when I'm with you, with you, with you, with you. With you, with you. Ooh. Now I would never try to deny that you are my home. And I you ever let me go, I would die. So I won't quit, I won't need another man. Just need you all or nothing. If I got you, I'll be straight. Baby, you are the best part of my day. Like every kiss, every hug, you make me fall in love now. I know I can't be the only one, but this heart's all over the world tonight. The love and the life feels the way I feel when I'm with you, 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 with you. With you, with you, with you. With you, with you, you. Looking out across the nighttime, city wakes to sleep aside. Hear his voice shake my window, sweet sundew singing sigh. And they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? Why, oh why? Tell them that. Does he do me that way? I like loving this way. I like living this way.
Let's talk about which I got going on here musically and where you all seek inspiration. Like, Trey, you killing the keys over here, but I know
Appreciate
you for
that.
killing the saxophone. And
Right,
you're
right.
just doing your thing over here. So what inspires you, my dude?
Well, you know, as far as the piano goes, you know, just being able to see everything, you know, it's kind of been the inspiration as far as like really trying to get into playing piano. It's just with saxophone, when you're only playing one note, you know, you can't see as much. You can't see as much as the harmony. Just trying to get my eye, just when I practice this and I get better at this instrument, my saxophone just, I barely even have to touch it if I'm like really, really working at this at the way I'm supposed to.
For me, I'm just finding inspiration really from the stillness that I'm forced to have. I'm a very busybody personality. I like to go, 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 go. And sometimes when you go, 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 you kind of don't really get things done all the way, you know? So for me right now, just like having time to just really sit still, I have just been reflecting on my life. I've been able to just really write and journal, and it's bringing all kinds of music out of me. It's bringing all kinds of songs out of me, and I'm also really enjoying seeing some of the bigger stars be kind of forced to be a little bit more vulnerable and transparent, and have to figure out ways to create and to you know, do what they do. So they inspire me too. Just, you know, just watching live streams and watching, you know, just seeing people's way of, you know, figuring things out. It's really been inspiring to me, and it's really kind of motivated me to step my game up and my creativity up. And, you know, so I got a looper, you know, do little things, you know, a little beatboxing, little things, you know, I try to layer up the voice on the fly and do things like that. So, yeah, I feel like the creativity and the inspiration for me right now is just, it's just bubbling over. It's just, it's really cool. Hey, Strathmore. You wanna party with Strathmore? Can we party with Strathmore? It's just another sad love story. Different circumstances still plays the same. Boy meets girl, girl falls in love. Two people dance, they dance again. And as usual, it may not have been the right timing. Still they try to make it last. Why must it feel so good? Can't help ourselves, we move so fast. And it's a shame for us, yes, the losing side of the game. Let's do what's best for us and write a classic love song for the radio, singing beautiful baby. Playtime is over, let's lay it down today. I hope that you hear me, 'cause I really love you. Let's lay it down to stay. Yeah. I never really been one to believe in fairy tales, but honey, you bring out my inner child. I laugh and play with you, living the life of the free and wild. And as the story goes, we may not have seen what's up ahead. Now these words are hard to write, 'cause I never, never, never want you out of my life. But it's a shame for us, the losing side of the game, yeah. Let's do what's best for us, yeah, and write a classic love song for the radio, singing beautiful baby. Playtime is over, let's lay it down today. I hope that you hear me, 'cause I really love you. Let's lay it down to stay. Beautiful baby, playtime is over. Let's lay it down today.
this much is true. I know this much is true. That I really love you. Hey. Here we go. Never thought that I would see the day when I admit I feel this way. Someone who has known me since I was a little girl suddenly takes my breath away. You've always been there close to me like family. Down this road we've grown, you've been there for me. You are my friend, I know it's been said before. Now it's time I hear it differently. So say that you love me, say that you love me. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me. So we'll continue on this path together. Say that you love me, say that you love me. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me. So we can get away and fly forever. In my fantasies we're drifting hand in hand, almost like the days when we were young. And having nothing to hide, I give myself to you, never doubting once that you're the one. There's something, yeah, yeah, it lets me know that you wanna join me on a rendezvous. It's in your eyes, it's in the air. So say I'm crazy, I don't care. I am not a fool, I'm in love with you. So say that you love me, say that you love me. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me. So we'll continue on this path together. Say that you love me, say that you love me. Tell me you love me, tell me you love me. So we can get away and fly forever. Say it, say, so we can sail on this path together. Say that you love me, say that you love me Get away together, fly away forever. Get away together, fly away forever. We can fly. We can fly, fly.
As a vocalist, y'all, like Debórah is getting it. I mean, you hear those notes. All right, you already know what's going on.
Thanks.
So for me, Debórah, I've been checking out your music for a while, right? For a while, like, you know, and before this program, and her repertoire spans from like some old school soul
She gives you some stuff from the 90s. She gives you some present with her own material. And then she also gives you some future sounds with her own material too. So who are some of the artists that inspired you to sing the way that you do, to create the way that you do?
Well, most folks around town know that Chaka Khan is a big inspiration. And really Chaka Khan is a cool inspiration for me because she didn't really come from the traditional background of gospel and church, like a lot of, like Aretha Franklin and Gladys Knight and a lot of those legends. Chaka, you know, just really to me was just, her voice was just given to her the way it was. But the cool thing about Chaka is that she always notes that when she was coming up as a vocalist, she tried to emulate the saxophone. Which I thought was really cool because the saxophone is a voice in itself. And when the way, you know, she interprets things and the way she ad-libs, I can really hear that more now. So she's a major soulful belting. I'm a strong belter type singer inspiration. But then there are people like Luther Vandross who are really, you know, Luther Vandross and Stevie Wonder in particular. Their tones, I'm an alto, so I have a little bit, I can go kind of low and deep, and I like exploring the way they express themselves vocally. And then as a songwriter, Stevie Wonder is just a vivid, expressive songwriter, and he, you know, for a man who cannot see, he really makes you see things in his words. Right. So they're all big inspirations. And then there's, you know, there's the new school too. You know, there's the Lauryn Hill, there's the Erykah Badu and Jill Scotts, and I really, honestly, as a vocalist. And I think people don't really actually all the way realize is that I've pulled from just about everything I experience. So I really I listen to groups like Journey, I listen to groups like Heart, I listen to Joni Mitchell. Thanks to being, you know, working with Trey and other Strathmore artists and residents who I've done things over in the Middle East with, I've really opened up my ears to jazz. I scat today. I don't, you know, people are like, Debórah scatting? I mean, I am opening myself up to just being free to trying things. So inspiration comes from many, many vocalists.
I could dig it. I could dig it. And Trey, so the saxophone seems to be a very influential instrument. We just heard about Chaka Khan emulating it. And like one of the really iconic rappers of hip hop that changed like the way in which we could deliver raps, name is Rakim. Right. And Rakim started coming up with a style that was so syncopated and complex compared to, we're rhyming like this, we're rhyming like that. Right. Because when in the interview asked this, he said, I tried to emulate the saxophone.
Oh, that's tight. I didn't know that. That's
Ain't
cool.
that interesting?
Yeah,
so now
really
the
cool.
way that we rap now is because this one guy got inspired by the sax and stuff. And so what about you and your inspirations, brother? And like different ingredients you pulling from? Who's the cardamom? Who's the cinnamon? Who's the salt? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So with saxophone, it's weird. Basically, I chose the saxophone because it looked cool, right? Because like you're playing a band instrument. Basically, most people get their start because they have to choose an instrument. For sure. And I chose trumpet. And that was a bad decision. Not really because the trumpet is a bad instrument. It's a great instrument, but I just couldn't play it. Oh, and the saxophone was like, that looks cool. And I kind of just played it and fell in love with it. But, you know, I wasn't in love with it to the point where I was like, oh, I know I'm going to be a professional saxophone player. You know what I mean? But I heard this Gerald Albright solo on the radio one time, and I play it all the time in the car. It was Gerald Albright on My. He does a cover, and that's like the most iconic, like just saxophone cover to me ever. And that kind of made me be like, oh, well, I think I could play it like that, you know. And it really seeing how versatile, because you know you're in band class playing, you know, Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then you just like get in the car with your parents, and then you hear that. Yeah. I mean, it was like really, really explosive for me as far as like how far can you take this thing, for sure. So, but then, you know, as I'm getting older and I'm starting to get more influences and more depth, I started listening to guys like Kenny Garrett and Charlie Parker and Cannonball Adderley and John Coltrane, and, you know, just like drawing. These guys really had this instrument mastered, and had incredibly different voices. That's my favorite thing about the saxophone is like, to be honest with you, I teach saxophone, right? Even my students, even at like, you know, beginner levels, they sound different. The DNA, the way that the saxophone was designed, everybody just sounds so different on it. everybody. It does not matter because our genetic makeup is different.
Yeah.
So what's comfortable for us is like we could play the same. Me and two guys could get and play the same exact setup, the same instrument, and sound completely different because. And you know, a lot of instruments are like that.
Yes.
But you really, really notice it with the saxophone. That really inspires me to try to find my voice by really digging into how these guys found their sounds. So you know, I really draw a lot of lately. This during the past few months, I've been really digging on Cannonball Adderley. He just has this like, you know, bluesy, gospel-y sound that just like touches my soul. You know what I mean? And I've been just really trying. I think that's just the proper way to play alto saxophone, personally. You know what I mean? So I've just been and it's really hard. I mean, I've been transcribing a bunch of solos, and I'm just trying to really, really get into it. And you know, that's kind of what I feel like my makeup is. But basically, a lot of like Kenny Garrett. Speaking of Shaka Khan had great taste in saxophone players because I love Michael Brecker. right. So just like, you know, just a lot of the guys that I mentioned were extremely influential on me, and that's kind of where I draw a lot of inspiration from. And then just jazz artists, period. I love Robert Glasper. I love Christian Scott. You know, and I love Kamasi. I love all those guys, and I love what they're doing for the genre. So, you know, just everything.
And take it back to my first album, Day After. Gonna have a little fun with this one. I gotta give another shout out to Corey Fonville of Butcher Brown on the drums. I gotta give another shout to Nate Smith. He played on the drums. If you don't have a way, we gonna make a way. We're gonna make a way, make a way. Thankful for breathing and seeing and living and being a seedling. About to burst straight through the ceiling. When I feel the light, yeah, I absorb all of the power that you so naturally provide. Help me shine. I walk in a grace unbeknownst to me. Every time I think I'm falling, I land on my feet. God willing, I'll keep growing, becoming what I was born to be. Yeah. I'll be wisdom. I'll be all I need to be. Yeah. Ultimate femininity. Yeah. This is me. Now I've got a natural occurring, steadily stirring of my soul, led to believe only things that I know. I cannot explain nor can I tell to you all the truly amazing things I feel led to do. When I get my focus on it, your eyes I'll see through. Open, honest exchange of the truth. There'll be wisdom. I'll be all I need to be. Ultimate femininity. Yeah. This is me. This is me. This is me. I'll be wisdom. Wisdom. I'll be all I need to be.
All I do is take in the music. All I do is listen to the music. All I do now. I'll be all ultimate femininity. Yeah, this is me. 'Cause I see the sun. It shines a little brighter today. 'Cause I decide to find a peace inside, rearrange my mind. I find a freedom when I try to see that there's more to life. Oh, it helps me make it through the day. I see the sun, it shines a little brighter today. 'Cause I decide to find a peace inside, rearrange my mind. I find a freedom when I try. This is me, 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 this is me.
Thank you to the Strathmore for having me here. Thank you, Trey Sorrells. Like I said, guys, new one called Radio. We debuted it right here for you, the Strathmore Mansion.
There you have it. So you see, they're creating like new sounds out of this stuff, but all of this stuff is referencing the old. So when you listen to a lot of this new music, it contains the DNA of music past, you know? Man, thank you all for kicking us off for this whole series, starting us off right, setting the bar extremely high. My friends, Strathmore is going to have its annual Uke Fest concert happening right here, 7:30, same bat time, same bat channel on Strathmore's Facebook fan page. So we will see you there, my friends.
That was Live from the Mansion with Debórah Bond and Trey Sorrells. We're here every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. with our host, Christylez Bacon, and a new artist. Join us next week for Bluegrass with Brad Kolodner. RSVP at strathmore.org or on Facebook.